Dark Souls. And I believe the last time I played was the Soul Level 1 character. Yes, alright, so we're gonna hop right in to the painted world of Ariamis. Uh, this... There shouldn't be anything too terrifying in here for Soul Level 1. We should be able to kind of dip around and... Oh, actually, no, this is Bone Wheel Skeletons. This is horrifying. I take it back. This is dangerous territory. Let me check one thing real quick. Alrighty. Dark Souls, where my execution isn't as important. We are definitely going to want axe, though. Let's not waste combustions on these little guys. We should still be able to one-shot them. Excellent. Okay. So we don't have to murder hobo everything here. We are going to want to just pick up some random items like that. That's a humanity. But... do we just want to run through here? Ow. Also, we have all these normal hollows. This is a unique enemy to the painted world, is the deformed hollows, because they are nasty. And when you kill them, they explode in a toxic mist around you, or around them. So you have to kind of dodge or kill them from afar, otherwise you will get toxified. Well, actually, we may not. We've got a pretty high toxic resistance, but I don't want to test that if we can avoid it. Okay, we can resist it, but that's no fun. Stop it! Leave me alone. I hear more unhappy things near me. Granted, this is Dark Souls, so that's not exactly very specific. So, let's just take out some enemies, get some souls, do some exploration. I forget if large Titanite shards are here. And one of the first enemies, or another enemy that's unique here, is the Hawk people. Or the Crow people, I forget what they're actually called. And 2 great combustions and a lesser combustion kill, which means probably 4 lesser combustions will kill, probably. Ooh, souvenir reprisal. If we were doing anything with the Covenants, that actually would be very important. A nice thing that Dark Souls does is that if you want to do any of the PvP Covenant stuff, all of the items that advance you are actually found just out in the world. You can grind them. They're very low chance spawns, but they do exist out in the world. You don't have to strictly be good at PvP to rank up the PvP Covenants. So that is what the souvenir reprisal is for. It's actually the police covenant, where you go around and punish invaders, or I think it's just punish invaders. I don't think they had the active assist mechanic in Dark Souls 2 or 3, or in this one that they have in Dark Souls 2 and 3. So I believe both allow you to enter the world of someone being invaded and help them, but that may just be 3. Oh, boys. Stop. Alright. Ooh! That is not something you see very often. Hold on. Let me take care of this. Oh, that's... Actually, we didn't hit him. Darn it. We didn't hit him there either. Stop. No one likes the bell tune. Oh, crap! So, before I die, that circle there in the room, that is actually, I forget what it's called, but essentially when someone else uses a miracle, I believe, I don't know if it's a specific kind of miracle, if it's any miracle, but it can leave that ring for other players to see, and if you use a miracle in that area, it increases the power of it, I believe. So it's a neat little mechanic. There's a lot of inadvertent player interaction in Dark Souls that is really fun and interesting, and we almost just lost 18,000 souls. We want to avoid that kind of nonsense here. Oh, come on. This is going wonderfully already. Never mind. We may just hoof our way through Ariamas. Stop it. I said stop it. But there are pyromancies we might want here. Are there, though? Yes, I'm having a conversation with myself. That will hurt if we get hit by it. Oh, good. No, stop it. Stop with the toxic. No one likes that. Good, alright. Want to bait that out? Excellent, and go straight for him. Stop it. Yeah, if they're unarmed, they will, also attack with fists, apparently. But they, if they're unarmed, they will also throw, pyromancies at you. So yeah, it's a level 1. We can be basically one comboed by the torch, deformed hollows. Good, good, good. Actually, I'm starting to reconsider if this is the best place to be for fighting these guys. Of course, if the guy that does pyromancy comes out here, we're on a straight path, and that's not good. Ah, dang it. Oh, that's bad. No, none of the belching. Stop it. There we go. Oh, how did... Oh, that's bad. I don't know where he came from. That's really not what I wanted. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Oh, okay. That one... I guess I must have gotten counter frames on something, then. Good, alright. And we dodged the incoming Toxify. It's not actually called Toxify. It's just me having fun with it. Okay, here's this one. He's gonna throw flames at me. Hurrah! Ah, that just looked gruesome. And one more for good measure. And we got it. Okay, excellent. We're doing well. That did not sound good. That was the sound of something breaking. Okay, nothing sneaking up behind me. Excuse me. Oh, see, there was someone. I didn't imagine it. Don't mind the dying, it's normal. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's go here, and actually with maximum jump distance, because we're on light encumbrance, we can make that jump easy. I don't think you can make it heavy, I think you can make it light or medium, but the medium distance is a little... Oh, do we want to actually risk this? Oh, bar, that's bad. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. So you should die. What is with these guys? Oh. I thought he was about to stab me with the torch, and as we've seen, they do decent damage, so I wasn't sure if that would kill me outright or not. But you need to be a little bit precise with your jump if you're doing the medium encumbrance there. And as you can see, there's a little guy over the edge here. I forgot, can we hit him off? We can! Yay! For some reason I thought you couldn't. I thought someone dropped down from there. Oh, we're hearing rats, that's what I'm hearing. Nope. Excellent. Most excellent. And this is an empty courtyard. It's actually for if you fall down. So there are some of these ledges here you can fall off of. So that's what this courtyard is for. Let's get this. I didn't check if it was a mimic first, but I was reasonably sure it wasn't. Ah, yes, all the Painted Guardian stuff. I want to say the Painted Guardian set is actually very high magic resist, so that's something that's bothering you. You can go use it to buff up your magic defense. Alright. And the item we picked up here on this set of rafters, the Egg Vermifuge, there is an even, because I think I mentioned the different status conditions, that Curse is the rare one. Actually, there's an even more rare one called, I forget what it's called, but basically, the creatures that look like the guy by the Fair Lady, the egg-laden people, they will lay an egg in you, and... Is he dead? I'd like to say that was intentional. It was not. Woohoo! Pyromancies and gravity are a valid strategy in Dark Souls. Let's actually put the shield up, because that would be intelligent. Yeah, it'll be 4 lesser combustions to kill. But that's fine. That is a very easy ask. And fun fact, there is a crow right there, but I believe he attacks if we go down there, and we actually can't damage him here. If I had like throwing knives equipped, I could toss it at him and it wouldn't do anything. So he's not actually rendered, kind of like how the enemy hollows are invincible when they're climbing up the thing. Alright, and if we hop down that way, we're dead, so we need to hop down this way. But our next step is actually to go down there. And if we go all the way down here, we can survive the fall, I think, fairly easily. We don't even have to be at full health for it, but it's a bit easier to... Do we want the short... Yeah, we want the shortcut before we do this. The dragon is going to kill us pretty easily, so let's not be cocky. Let's go the safe route and unlock the shortcuts. Is the dragon already awake? That's weird. I don't remember him doing that on his own. Usually you have to go on the bridge and trigger him, I thought. But oh well, saves me a trip. And if you've ever played Demon Souls, you'll recognize the phalanx. Although instead of being a boss that's a enemy that guards an area, and it does actually respawn, so it's not even like a mini-boss. We may actually want to go Humify, because there's an invader here that I believe drops a pyromancy if we kill him. So, now that we've got this, let's pick up a couple things here first. That's bad. And that doesn't kill. That's unfortunate. I don't know why I'm using pyromancies for this. It's almost a 2-hit kill. Oh, 1-hit kill with Great Combustion. Awesome. You know, if we're going to come back through here anyway, we might as well go ahead and just kill these guys at least once. Get anything they might drop. And make collecting through here a bit easier. Bloop. 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 I do believe they can drop a pike. 2 more Great Combustions. Please no. Yeah, see that one dropped something. We'll have to go back and check it. Feel like I'm in Bioshock. Give him the 1-2 punch! No, stop it. Bad phalanx. Let me destroy you. Alright. And I believe that's all of the phalanx. Okay, let's do... Oh, they just dropped normal spears. Okay, that's fine. And I think there's a ring of sacrifice up here. We can always do with more of those if we're going to do stupid things. There we go. Okay, now the question is, do we go down into the depths? Because, as I may have squealed like a little girly man at one point, there be rolly skeletons down there, and they're not fun. They're actually quite evil. So of course we're going to go down there. At the very least, I don't think we're going to thoroughly explore it, but we are going to trigger at least what we need, because to unlock the direct route to the boss, we do need to trigger something down here or kill the dragon, which killing the dragon should not be a difficult ask, but, you know, for the sake of... Okay, 2 hits to kill. Oh, what the heck? Why are you still alive? Okay, 3 hits to kill. That's not great. We'll go with Combustion. See what that gets us. Alright, we want to be careful here. We don't want to lure them all at once. Last thing we want is to fight all of them at one time. And 1-hit kill with less combustion. Awesome. Excellent. We're only luring the one. gonna be kind of funny if they drop. So they have a chance to drop, I believe, just a Bone Wheel Shield, which we definitely can't wield, but it's a very low occurrence drop, and there's no way we can use it. So it'd be kind of funny if we did get it here. And honestly, shielding may not be a very smart idea because I can get stun locked by shielding, and they will definitely overwhelm my meager endurance and utterly decimate me. Squeezy. And down you go. Alright, should only be one more in here. Because there's there's a network of caves down there. But I don't believe there's anything we need. Oh, actually, there may be something we need from it, unfortunately. Crap, I didn't think about that. Okay, we do need to explore it. Well, we don't need to. But I'm difficult. Also, I kept saying we were going to go back and kill the Four Kings before we finish Enerlando, and I don't know why, because the more that I think about it, we can get a Dark Hand drop, which isn't even something we're going to use, but I think that was the main thing I was thinking about, is we can get a Dark Hand drop without it. It just requires a little bit of grinding, which isn't that bad. And doing the access to the, whatchamacallit, the, what is he called? The other serpent, there's no real benefit to it. So, not quite sure why I was worried about it. We are going to, since we just got another one, we're going to load up a Ring of Sacrifice, because we don't want to lose 40,000 souls. Excuse me as I clear my throat. I don't know what order they aggro in. There we go, there we go, there we go. Success! Alright. I think there's about 4 in this little area that we need to deal with. And we may not need to deal with them all, but I think a key to finish exploring the area is down here, and we're definitely going to need to. No, that's the way down from that well. As you can see from the tight quarters, it's almost impossible to dodge them inside this hallway. That's why I lead them out into the main area when we're actually clearing them. Okay, I don't hear them. Yep, alright. We triggered him. There, leave me alone! And I think I mentioned when we were going through the catacombs, the reason I dodged so late on that is because they can actually change direction fairly easily, so we want to give them as little time as possible to adjust, which is why I kind of take the risk with the closer range dodge. Can't see. I don't think there's anything down there. Okay. Yep, alright, this is the key we needed. Alright. There might be one more down here, but we don't care about it. We're gonna get out of here. Alright, we've unlocked the easy way to the well, easier way. We just have to run past some enemies or fight them. But let's get on with it. I think we will clear the annex first, and then we will humify and go fight that invader before we fight the boss. Let's go ahead and take the Ring of Sacrifice off. Because now it should be relatively easy to... Oh, that's bad. Stop it. Stop it, boys. Okay, that's what this area is. See, I thought this didn't lead to anywhere important. Boop. Drop down here. We'll grab that humanity now, just so I don't forget about it. So that spell I picked up, Firestorm, that is actually something we're going to use against the boss in this area, Priscilla, because Uh, it's actually one of the cases, as slow as it is to cast, we're going to have plenty of time to cast it, and having the AoE is going to be kind of useful. So we might do Power Within Firestorm, and then have Great Combustion for our cleanup. But we should be able to kill her pretty easily. We don't want to kill her too quickly, though, because this is actually a part of the game where you can soft lock, which is no fun. And if you're unfamiliar with that term, a soft lock is basically when a game becomes unfinishable. Essentially, you get locked into an area where the game hasn't stopped playing, but winning and escaping from the predicament you're currently in isn't possible. So there's a glitch, affectionately known as moan%. It is actually a speedrun category for the game, I believe, where the glitch is if you kill Priscilla in one hit, um, she... Oh god, stop, please, no, stop, I want to live. If you kill Priscilla in one hit, it actually glitches her, how she's supposed to interact with you after she dies. Oh, the birds are here. It directly screws up how she's supposed to interact with you, and so her voice line, the first two voice lines she has, play endlessly. Instead of, oh good, we can't stun, alright. Instead of actually progressing with her dialogue, and when there's a dialogue prompt on the screen, you can't access the pause menu, you can't, you can't use any items, you can't leave the area like you would normally be able to. If I can keep all three of them. Oh, no, please don't. Oh, no, that's it. That's dead. Ah, crap. And we got 2 humanity, dang it. Okay, we've got to very carefully get back here because we want all that back. But anyway, the moan%, just to put it simply, it breaks you from being able to leave Ariamis. There is no way to get out once you, like if you reset the game. You can't warp out of here, and you can't leave it without going through the designated exit, and you can't use that under the moan% condition, so... Oh, please no. Okay, everyone, let's just be nice to each other, and let the nice man with the axe kill you all, so he can recover his souls and humanity. I would prefer this, more so than the alternative, which is my death. Now that being said, I don't think we can one-shot Priscilla. Firestorm, all the different pillars it spawns, I believe count as individual hits, so even then it's not really a problem. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Do an attack, thank you. Oh good, we kind of hit him at the maximum range, so we're good. And I kind of want to go back and just grab the souls, but... No, stop it. No one likes you. I don't think. Excellent. Okay. Oh, good. That's an easy kill. And 2 more easy kills. Excellent. Alright. We're in business. Miracle won't help us. I forgot what that was. And I think that will kill us if we drop down there. Yeah, that'll definitely kill us. We're not suicidal. We just play Dark Souls. I believe if we drop down here we can get some items, but that doesn't... Oh, I'm tempted because there's a shiny and I want it. I think it's a soul. It smells like a soul. Ha ha ha, it's a soul. So this is that area here. Oh, nice. Alright. let's just head up. We're going to try and just ignore a lot of these enemies and get out of here. Get back to where we were at. Pay no attention to me. Pay no attention to the man in the flashy robes. I thought the drag... Ah, never mind, doesn't matter. Alright. Don't think we spawned any angry birds, so we should be able just to walk down here and go back to the annex. The phalanx may start to attack us, but that's not a big deal. We can dodge them semi-easily. And also just keeping the shield up does some good work. Only if it's facing them, though. If I got hit by a spear in the back there, it would have hurt badly. Alright. So I don't think there's anything else up there we need. I think all that's down here is the ember. Yeah, we don't need that. We're actually showing some rare restraint. I don't know why I use combustion to do that. Oh, I don't know what died, but I'm fine with it. Oh, I thought that one was going to get me. Alright, we're going to heal just for safety. We got a lot of souls. I'm actually halfway tempted to try to run back to Priscilla. I mean, not Priscilla, to Quilana. Stop it, leave me alone. Okay, we've got a second to... I didn't know this was here. I just saw it shiny and I chanced it. I don't actually know where we're at. And okay, there's a ladder there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's try and bottleneck them. Okay, so far so good. Stop it. There we go. Do they toxic? That looks like it's the black meter, so they might do toxic damage instead of poison. God, even the rats are worse in the painted world. Okay, so this should drop us... Yeah, right here, okay. Success. Alright, so I think we've explored everywhere we need to. Now we just need to... Actually, we don't have to deal with the dragon, honestly. But we're going to, because I know that's what you're here for, to see me do stupid things that I probably shouldn't. And I made a terrible mistake. Okay, good. That actually worked out. Oh, that's right. If you kill them with fire, they don't do the toxic mist. That's fantastic. I wish I had remembered that. But that's fine. Oh, that was good, because that was the little 6-swing attack thing that will kill me very easily. We're going to try and kill the dragon. Just to open up the slightly faster route, and I believe this is the blood shield, which raises, I think, our poison resistance if we're carrying it. Will the dragon kill the, I think it will. Oh, why? Excellent. Good, that did hit. Oh, crap, why don't we have Great Combustion? Oh, that's because we killed, No, let's not do that. Let's not get greedy. Do that, thank you. Alright, worst case scenario, we'll switch to combustion, or we'll switch to axe. Actually, we should be able to kill this with normal combustion. Stop it. This isn't the most difficult dragon fight in the world. Well, easy there, sassy pants. Oh, I wasn't sure I was out of the range of that. I was thinking I got a little too excited going for the 3 hits. Oh, you can walk off the edge. I didn't realize. I thought that hand was physically rendered. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Yeah, having all of the areas that he can attack segmented very clearly make this fight a lot easier than I thought it would be. And he drops the dragon scale. Alright, so let's go back. Let's humify and kill the invader, and then let's go take out Priscilla. Oh, that actually will be two separate trips, because we're going to want to use different pyromancies to kill the, the invader, as opposed to what we're going to use to kill Priscilla, so that will be 2 trips, but that's fine. In all honesty, I'm not sure I need to kill the invader, but it's fun. That's a lot of souls to lose, though. Excuse me. Alright, reverse Halloween. I kind of wish I'd bought the armor upgrade, or the box for upgrading armor, because I'm curious if I can pump any points into the gold cloak and make it better. This is about to be a very short life. That worked out nicely. Excellent. Okay. Actually, no, we're gonna have some more hollows down here. Crap. Crap. We'll just tank hits. Nothing wrong with that, right? Let's grab this. I'm hearing something, but I don't think it's the summon yet. I don't think he invades until we get further down there to those bottom ones, but Acid Surge, yeah, I don't think we're gonna have a use for that, but whatever. It's not the end of the world if we go out of our way to pick it up. Everything sounds ominous and terrifying here. King Jeremiah and the Xanthus Crown. This is where, by fighting this guy, this is how you get the Xanthus set. Actually, this is as good as... Oh yeah, he uses Chaos. I forgot about that. So this is something we're going to pump a lot of humanity into. That's Chaos Firestorm, and as you see, it spawns lava in these areas too. Yeah, we should have just been using the axe outright. Hacking away at him is not an issue. And backstab. Look at some more souls and some humanity. Not a difficult boss fight, but a good one. Or not a boss fight, not a difficult invasion fight. Jeez. I think I'm more tired than I realize. Alright, so let's tune up. We've got 3. So let's do Firestorm and Power Within. and you should be able to tell pretty quickly once we get in there why this is the specific setup we want to use. Also, it's going to be a detour, but I definitely think that it's going to be a detour, but I definitely think we should go back and upgrade our Pyromancy Flame, because I'm pretty sure we can max it out at this point with 90,000 souls, and I don't want to lose that. Like, having maxed Pyromancy Flame for Ornstein and Smo is going to be incredibly useful. Maybe going back and getting Chaos Firestorm already would be very helpful there. It's going to be a detour, not a terrible one, maybe about 10 minutes, but it's not a bad idea. Now, we can run there. There are a few enemies we'd have to dodge or kill, but there is a slightly faster route, I believe, and I haven't done it recently. That's why I'm not sure how many enemies it puts you past. But so as you see here, we fought only the top half of the zombie undead dragon, whatever you want to call it. This is the bottom half, and the bottom half is kind of funny because this is actually an enemy, and you can fight it in later portions of the game. But for right now, it's just here to take up space. If we hit it, nothing happens. It doesn't have a health bar. But for some reason, if we do a jumping attack, that's just a strong attack. Let me try again. If we do a jumping attack, it stands up for no reason and allows us to pass underneath. And this should put us past the enemies. Huzzah! Plus we have all that soft humanity, so going down, using that to insulate what we're gonna have to use to buff ourselves in the Chaos Servant, whatchamacallit, Covenant. Oh, we didn't join it. Or did we? No, that's right. We joined Forest Hunters, then aggroed them, so they're pissed at us. Okay, got it. So now I'm on board. I know what we're doing. Alright, so we're going to first... We can talk to her.
Art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast escaped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
So, this is sad, because Priscilla is just a kindly, half-dragon, half-god hybrid who thinks all these weird abominations are nice individuals. It's sweet. Unfortunately, this is Dark Souls, this is a level 1 run. We're gonna murder hobo her. I don't feel like terribly proud about this, but it's what we're doing. So what's gonna happen is once we aggro her, and we're only gonna aggro her by attacking, she's gonna turn invisible. And as you can see, there's snow here, and she actually will create footsteps that we can track. And once we hit her enough times, she'll become visible again, and that makes the boss fight a lot easier. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit Power Within to give us a boost. We're going to try and chop off her tail now while we can see her, because that will give us an item. We probably can't use it, but we can at least give it, exchange it for souls. And then once she's invisible, we'll hit her with Firestorm. So let's go ahead and use what we got, and trigger Firestorm.
I expected as much from thee. Why dost thee hurry toward thine death?
Okay. So we're going to keep an eye out for the footsteps. There they are. Okay. And we did about half of her life in one go. So let's try and summon it again. And the thing about Firestorm is it uses 17 per cast, but if you can cast it at all, it still is going to, it's still going to cast, I believe, the full animation, or at least most of the full animation. Let's see if we can Great Combustion her tail. Yeah, that's her tail. That also stuns her, which is nice. And only 3 Great Combustions to kill after 1 Firestorm. Awesome. So, her 2 voice lines there, if we had done Moan %, so if we somehow killed her in 1 hit, those 2 lines would just cycle endlessly, and it would lock us here. Because while her lines are screwed up... Oh, that's weird. We killed Jeremiah. We should have the Xanthus. Hold on, I'm gonna pop in and out. I'm gonna see if it causes him to spawn. Because killing the invader causes his set to drop there. Again, it doesn't really do us anything, but I think we can exchange it for souls, so... But yeah, killing Priscilla is not something I take any joy in. She's a very nice lady. Ah, there it is. Xanthus crown. Or Xanthus set. She's a very nice lady, but we do what we have to do on a challenge run. And this is how we get out of here. And back to the normal world. Now, the fun thing is that if we get out of here and immediately homeward bone, it's going to take us back into the Painted World because that's the bonfire. And once we get the ability to warp between bonfires, we can warp to the Painted World freely, but once we do that, we have to either, I believe we can warp out, or we have to leave, this way. We can't go about it normally. And another homeward bone. And while we're down here grabbing crap, let's go ahead and... let's go and get the black iron armor. And great shield. I believe all of that sells pretty well. Okay. Let's go to... okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to Firelink and then down to the depths, or to Blighttown. We're going to max out our Pyromancy Flame. Oh, no, don't stutter, don't stutter. We're going to pick up some more Pyromancies just to have them. And we may go to the Chaos Covenant. And... why are they here? I don't want this. Okay, we're going to try... so what we're going to do is we're going to go to the bonfire here, the primary one in Anor Londo, and I'm going to try something a little risky-ish, but if it works, it'll be great. So let's just get to the bonfire first. They're not following. No, they're probably well outside of their aggro range. Okay. So, we're going to go to this bonfire. And then we're going to reset our spells, so that way we have something more appropriate for where we're going to be traveling. But we're going to then not use any bonfire except for this one. So ideally what's going to happen is it's going to be a bit of a clop, but we're going to try and get to Quelana and then to the Chaos Servant and get all the Pyromancies and the upgrades that we want, and then just homeward bone right back to here and save us the return trip. So that actually should cut down significantly on how much of a journey it is. We want our combustion set. Okay, so now we're going to try and get back to Firelink and then to Blighttown without using any bonfires between now and then, which should be somewhat easy as long as we're careful and we take every shortcut available to us. So the big thing here is we're just going to pass this one to the left first. I don't think we'll actually aggro him if we don't move near him. Yeah, we're good. And when we get up to the top of these stairs, the demons are actually going to take us back to Sen's Fortress. And if you'll remember from the last... I think stream we did, we unlocked a shortcut that will take us pretty much from the end of Sen's Fortress to the beginning, so really the biggest thing here is just the time sink and actually traveling. We should be able to avoid a lot of danger and go pretty easily. Just skipping that so it takes less time. And when we come back, we'll just hit... actually, we don't even have to hit that, we can just bone back. That's right. I'm forgetting what I'm saying already. Gah, getting old is terrible. Oh, that's right. Forgot about him. Ow. Let's go and get a Great Combustion ready. Let's heal up, because we are going to be dropping down right near a, whatchamacallit, a man serpent. I was really worried I was going to walk off the edge there. That would have been unfortunate. Okay, let's go and get shield up. Ow. Alright, now let's get under here for safety. The one casting lightning can't hit us from down here. Now let's try and get out of here safely. Alright, and we should be able, at this point, to run most of the way to Blighttown unabated, because we should be able to run right past these guys and not be too concerned. We should be able to outrun them pretty easily. Let's go trigger that. One of them got hit by all three. Although it sounded like the first shot hit the shield, so it didn't kill him. And we're not going to rest here. We're going to push forward. And like with the manservants, we should be able to run past these 3 hollows. And then after these 3, it's a fairly quiet run for the next minute or so as we go down to Blighttown. I'm really glad I made this decision. This sounds like the superior idea. How much humanity do we have? Oh, awesome. We've got 36 in hard humanity and 2 in soft. So the difference between hard and soft humanity is the number that's on my my HUD there in the top left. That's soft humanity. That's the crap you can lose. Hard humanity are the items, and that's the stuff that obviously you're not going to lose because it's just in your inventory. We need a total of 30 humanity, soft, so we can give it to in exchange for the Covenant. But we need 30 to rank us up high enough to be able to get the pyromancy we want, and that we're going to use for a couple bosses. So we have more than enough to get us there. This should be fairly easy, honestly. Of course, now that I say that, the bad things are going to happen. Let's see. Let's go and put on the rusty iron ring. And we're going to run past these guys. They're going to make it really easy. Of course, now I say that, this one's probably going to be super gung-ho. Yes! And success. Alright, we're good. There are a few more things that can give us trouble on our way down, but for the most part, all the difficult stuff should be passed now. Oh, quit your fussing. I don't know what fell after us, but I don't want to know. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We already tested last time that just falling off this thing is a perfectly valid strategy. Alright, we are in business. We've made it to Quilana, so we're getting our upgrades at the very least. And that's maxed Pyromancy Flame. Oh, we can't get Great Fireball. Fire Whip, Undead Rapport. I don't think any of those are really going to be useful, but let's go ahead and get Fire Orb and Fireball. We'll get some more loaded up. Your time spent on me isn't wasted. Quilana. Stop it. Stop it. And we made it without being poisoned. Ha ha ha. I so expected a boulder to fly from off screen and hit me as I celebrated. And now we will get to Chaos Servant, repledge ourselves, and use the humanity. But before we use all those items and give us the amount of soft humanity we need, I'm gonna actually wait to get there first, just in case, God forbid, something happens. Oh, there are no enemies between now and then, so that's impossible. All right, we're gonna live dangerously. So there's 12, and then we need 16 more. There's the 30 we need. Yeah, we did talk to Solaire, okay. If you remember this place, this is where we rang the second bell. And honestly, Quailag's not a challenging boss, so you can totally come here first if you've got the master key and just ring this bell for your starter. But that's all fine. In case you can't tell, this is an elevator. It will be a shortcut later. And there is an item you can pick to start with. I believe you can get it either at game start as your beginning item, or you can trade for it. But it will allow you to actually talk with her. And it's very sad. When you talk to her, she is actually the little sister of Quailag, and she can't see very well because she's very crippled. And so she will actually mistake you for Quailag if you can actually talk to her, since you can speak the language. So it's incredibly sad. But we like the fair lady. She's very nice. She gives us awesome things, and we do our best to take care of her. So, all right, now, success. If I did this correctly, we should go directly back to Anor Londo and be back on our journey. All right, that detour was not bad at all. Let's see. Let's just stick with combustion for now. 230 magic adjust. Heck yeah. Now we just need the Saint's Attunement Ring, and we will be all set up for Pyromancy. Now, incidentally, I believe there are rings to buff sorceries and miracles. I don't think there's one that buffs Pyromancy. That was added in Dark Souls 2 and 3, I believe, but it is overlooked in this one. I think it's just because Pyromancy is so easy to use, it's not given as much benefit as some of the other ones. Unless I'm forgetting something. There could very likely be a Witch or a Marsh ring in here that I don't know about. I haven't actually timed it, but I don't know if that bonfire or the one down below that we triggered last stream is faster whenever we're dealing with here, but, yeah, whatever. And we're actually going to try and run through Anor Londo for the most part, because there's not a lot here aside from frustration. So, we're just going to hop, skip, and jump through it if we can. We'll pick up items that are convenient and on the way, but for the most part... I thought I dodged. I also don't have quick dodging, I realize now. I also realize now I've got Rusted Iron Ring still on, so let's put Hobbles back on, so we'll be a little bit more nimble. Good, we want that quick rolling, and we want the quick movement. And we're just going to ignore these demons. They will attack us, and they will jump after us. And that might be a difficulty, but we just want to get past them. Oh god, I forgot they can do that. No lightning. So, this right here has killed more Dark Souls players, I imagine, than anything else. The Anor Londo archers are some of the most evil things in the world. And I think the evilest thing in Dark Souls 1. But, you can get past them with little fear and knowing how they function. Oh god, why? I didn't think he could hit me! Why is that... Why hasn't he triggered a... Oh crap. Ah, I was still locked on. What they implemented in 2 and 3 that's not in 1 is that you have free range of movement for the most part when you're locked on. In 1 you don't. You are kind of restricted to rolling in the 4 cardinal directions. And that got me killed there. So, well, actually, what really got me killed was that the AI didn't behave as it normally does, which typically, if you're in that position, like as close to him as I was, he will actually disengage from using the bow and arrow and will attack you with sword and shield. So you can actually lead him to the edge and kind of get him to hop off, or at least make fighting him a lot easier. But I was also really surprised. I don't think typically the one that I wasn't facing hits you from that far out, and he clearly did. So that was unfortunately... That's one of the things that, you know, even me who's played this game a couple hundred hours, I feel confident enough that I can do this as Soul Level 1. That part still gets me. So, that's lovely things to keep in mind. And we're going to try and get back up there. Doing the same thing, just not worrying ourselves with enemies, just running straight through. Which, as you saw with the demons and throwing their spears, can really throw a monkey wrench in what you're thinking is going to happen, so... But once we get inside Anor Londo proper, we're going to try and basically just hit all of the shortcuts quickly, so that way we can just kind of get through it and make our way through it really easily. There we go. Dodged correctly that time. Saved an Estus flask. Oh, that's bad. Alright, we're good, we're good, fine, we're good. Yeah, everything's fine. And the archers will actually start firing from here, so... Oh, hey, something fell to its death. Please don't let them fire electricity at me. A little bit of zigzag in case they do. Ha! They did! But I dodged it. Boom, alright. Really, once one of them impacts, you should be fine. We want Great Combustion up. There's a bonfire in this room. Oh, I should have dodged. Oh, that's bad. Ah, yeah, it knocks me back far enough on its own. Okay, we've learned our lesson. I know what you're thinking. Have you learned your lesson? No, I have not. But we're going to get to see this beautiful, beautiful space again as I run through it for the third time. All this natural splendor. And DX, if you don't get that reference, you should. Westworld's fantastic. Although it does go downhill. The quality just really, really drops after that first season. Once we get past this part with the archers, Orlando really becomes a lot simpler. This is just the hardest part right here, is getting past those two. And the question kind of becomes, do I want to go kill the second one once I deal with the first one? Because there is a soul of a hero over there that's worth 10,000 souls. And that is really, really tempting, let me tell you. As I'm sure you can tell with me picking up all the unnecessary stuff, I do like the shinies. I definitely have that that cat-like fascination. Yeah. No, stop. I don't want to be trapped here. Thank you. I don't know why he retreated and didn't do shield bash, but I'm glad. Excuse me. Alright, we're not gonna jump it this time. Oh god, I should have jumped it. Oh. I don't think they can. That's what I'm. Alright, we're good. Dodging, and heal. Alright. More Estus last than I would have liked at this point, but that's just how it goes. Oh, that was close. I just took too long getting around that corner. Alright. Are you going to cooperate this time? Oh my god, he can't hit me from that close. That's awesome. I did not remember that or did not realize it. Okay, it only takes 2 Great Combustions to kill. We're going to go for it. We're going to try and lead him. Ha! Okay, that one's super easy to cheese just because that is a 90-degree angle right there. Okay, we made it past the Orlando archers. Now let's not fall off the off the sides as we move about, because that has happened before. I clear both archers and then I fall off the edge as I'm trying to get to the bonfire. Hopefully that's not going to be the case. Please, just careful. And we're good. Alright. And Orlando now became a lot easier. Really, the big problem now is just the boss fight. There are a couple of NPC quest lines we can continue through here, but it's not really going to benefit us too much to do either one. One, of course, is Solaire, a fan favorite of the game. You'll recognize him from memes. We can have him help us with the boss fight to progress the storyline, but we're not going to. Doing Soul Level 1, the point is not to have people help you. It's to do it yourself. Let's see here. Oh, that was way too early of a dodge. Do I have time to heal? What? Really? That blocked it? There we go. Circle dodging. Circle strafing. Excuse me. We're going to come down here. There is a mimic down here, but we're not going to fight the mimic. We're just going to get the other items. So where we killed Hovel for his ring, there is also Hovel's full equipment set here. So it's his great shield, his great hammer, I think is what the Dragon's Tooth is considered, and then his armor. We can go back and forth between this or the stone armor when we need to tank up, but either one's fine. That's some of the highest defense in the game. And I believe Hovel's is the highest base, but I believe the stone armor, the black iron armor, can be upgraded and that gets higher. But for our purposes, we're just going to need it for one boss fight, and what it provides by itself is perfectly fine. Now we're going to unlock a shortcut here. That is a very common speedrunning strat, and it's also a very easy trick to pull off. You just jump off this ledge, or jump over this banister. Instead of going all the way up the stairs, clearing the top level, and then coming all the way back down the stairs to here, you just come through here and do it. We're going to fight one Silver Knight and unlock the shortcut. We're not going to fight him on the stairwell, though, because that is insanity. The reason being is the thing about one of the unique things about spears is that they can be used with your shield up. So there's actually no reason he ever has to drop his guard, which means fighting him on the stairwell is very, very difficult because he can just block the entire time, unless we overwhelm him, and we're not going to like this, as far as I know. So now we've done the shortcut, and we don't have to do the stairwell jump. Not that the stairwell jump is difficult, but we're just kind of doing that just to make sure we have it. Alright, we're going to get a few more shortcuts. First, we're going to run down here. Get this. And now we have the shortcut where those two giants were outside. This is the door that they were guarding. That gives us a much more direct route. We're now going to go up these stairs to the left and go to talk to the third of our 4 blacksmiths, I think, in total. Stop it. I was about to say, he shouldn't be able to hit me from this close, and then I was expecting to get hit. They can't follow me up here. They'll get stuck at the top and then walk off the edge. See, like that. I was so expecting him to turn around and smack me. Alright, so there's 2 things we're going to do here. The first is buy the last large Titanite shard we need to max out our axe, or at least as far as I know, max out our axe. And 2, we're going to get a ring that's hidden behind him. Actually, we're going to do that first. That increases your range with range weapons. And there are a couple times we might use a crossbow, and that will come in handy. So let's talk to the nice giant blacksmith. We love him very much. He's very sweet. There is a weapon he drops if we kill him that will... we actually can use it soul level 1, but we're not going to kill him because we like the blacksmith. He's very nice, and we don't want to do anything bad to him. And hello, second viewer. Welcome to Amateur Hour. We hit our ranked goal in Dragon Ball FighterZ exceptionally quickly, and so instead of switching over to PC Dragon Ball, I decided to relax, and mainly because I still feel like crap, so I don't feel like doing multiplayer stuff, into the soul level 1 challenge run for Dark Souls. Which, let's... equipment to repair. Alright, well, let's purchase a large Titanite shard. Armor Smith box, let's go and get that too. May use it later. And let's upgrade. Oh, I never checked Priscilla's dagger. Yeah, it's 20 dex, we can't use that. I figured we couldn't, but I thought I should check. There we go. Our raw weapon is now maxed. Although we will go check with Andre just to make sure I can't modify it further. And while we're here... let's see, where's that crossbow? Let's upgrade that too. I don't have any Titanite shards. It's 1. It should be 8 more Titanite shards to get to +5, so... Excellent. Can we modify a crossbow? It does not look like we can. Excuse me. And we're going to chance, not that we ever need to, but we're going to chance running through here so we can get this this shortcut right here and just close this out. We're going to run past this happy fellow and his friend. And just for sake of ease... Oh god, they came after us. I didn't think they would actually come in here. We're going to port back to the bonfire we were just at for Anorlando, and we're going to set up for Ornstein and Smo. Which really, now that I think about it... No, we do want some ranged options for Smo. So, okay, we should be able to kill Ornstein, I believe, in 8 Great Combustions. So let's do fireballs for Smo, so we don't have to get too close to him. Or fire orbs. They do more damage, but I have much less use. That's only 2 less use. If it's going to do damage, it's going to do damage. This will be the test run. We will adjust our strategies as necessary. And we now have 256. It's not great, but it's something. Even though we unlocked that shortcut, we're going to go back and hop this just so we don't have to fight anything. Booyah! Alright. My favorite bosses in Dark Souls 1. We're about to fight them, and arguably one of the tougher boss fights. I still think Four Kings is much worse, but Ornstein and Smo are definitely up there. Especially because I don't think the DLC bosses are that difficult. I have a very unpopular opinion on that one, but these two are definitely up there for hardest. But Ornstein is fantastic. Now, under normal circumstances, the more difficult route is to fight Ornstein, and I would do that first, or I would do that anyway. Because, I'm sorry, you fight Smo first, which is the big fat guy, and then you kill Ornstein, because the one you kill last is the one whose soul you get in the armor you can buy from the vendor later. But the much easier strategy is to kill Ornstein first, because he gets away from Smo a lot faster. And his Smo's second form isn't as bad as Ornstein's. Oh, no. Did the... Yeah, he did. There we go. Ah, no, you're supposed to come to me. Okay. So this is all about about picking our opportunities. Yes, alright, we got this with less than 8 combustions. Oh, crap. Oh, no, I thought I was going to stagger him for a second. Dang it. Okay. But as you saw, we've done almost half his life, so it'll probably take 5 Great Combustions to kill Ornstein, which is definitely doable. We might be able to stagger him at about 3. So, yeah, Ornstein's definitely the much easier one to kill because, as you saw, he gets away from Smo a lot easier because he's much faster, and then Smo also gets stuck on things. So it's much easier to maneuver Ornstein by himself and then fight Smo later. And Smo also in a second form doesn't really get too much new. Basically, whichever one you kill first is going to augment the other for the second phase, and Smo is just a lot easier to kill in second phase, so. Especially if we're going to be careful and keep our distance from him, so. Stop it. I heard that. Interesting. He didn't do... Like, 8 times out of 10, he'll start the fight with that, his little dash forward. Unfortunately, they can't damage each other. It'd be great if they could. Oh, that's bad. Gotta keep track of both of them. And we want to keep... Oh, that's bad. When he does that swoop thing... Oh, no, he didn't. Okay, interesting. He'll fly at us. Like that. Dang it! Yeah. Once we get down to just one of them, this becomes a lot more straightforward. Oh, that's bad. Also, Ornstein will attack through Smo. He's not a big fan of playing fair. Expected him to come a lot closer. Dang it. Luckily, we only need 5 to kill him, but if we keep messing up like this... Oh, that was such garbage. Oh, he didn't stagger. Maybe we can't stagger him with Pyromancy. Either way, we're fine, we're fine. Let's see here. No, that's bad. Okay, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, we got a heal. All right. Ah, I thought I dodged, but clearly I did not. Oh crap. Oh no, he didn't. Usually when he does his dash move, if he doesn't actually go to you, it will like it looks like he stops dashing, but then he'll quickly recorrect and fly at you. Smo, you're supposed to stay further away. Dang it, I got too greedy. Too greedy. But luckily, as you can see, the big thing here is like if we're patient, it's not that difficult. We keep getting a little greedy, though, is the problem. All right. Boop. Nice. All right. I'm tempted to do Power Within, but I don't think it'll be worth it. We already do enough damage. We don't need the buff. Also, big key here is not to go for your souls, because that kind of greed will get you down a bad path. Bernstein, stop retreating after you attack. I need you to be by me in some active frames. Thank you. That's what we like to see. Do that heavy attack. I say heavy attack because when you use the Dragon Slayer Spear, that's what the attack is. Ah, ooh, no, we didn't get hit. I thought we got hit. Let's see, we might be able to bait his. Okay, good. That's the attack when you do I think two-handed heavy. No, stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay, good. Ornstein kind of blocked on that one. Oh, schnockies. Stop it. How did that hit? Oh, man, we were running out of healing items. Hey, my souls. Ah, dang it. I thought Smo was stuck behind something. I'm tempted to kindle this bonfire so I can get 10. The downside of using this one and not the one at the start is that it's much closer, but it also requires you to kindle it to be up to 10. There we go. Alright, we'll try 2 more times before we kindle. Ornstein, you can dash at me anytime you want. Come on, buddy. My favorite bosses. Not like that. Yeah, we do unfortunately have to heal after a single hit just because we can die that easily. That's... Aww. sometimes he does not take a direct path to you because of how he has to path around the pillars, and that can lead to some differences in the timing of when he actually attacks. Tempted to try fire orbing him. We're not getting Smo stuck on pillars right now, and I really would prefer him to be. There we go, first hit. Took a little while, but we got it. Alright, 4 more hits. Oh, I thought he had done a impale and an animation. Ah, dang it! I only have a limited amount of heals, and I can't be wasting them like that. Oh god, and he jumped back. Okay, I have Divine Blessings, but I... Okay, we're gonna assume I can take another hit. Because I don't want to heal while they're both up. Ah, dang it! I forgot that I stepped forward with the Fire Orb. I thought I would just be out of the range of his second attack, but that definitely was not the case. Okay, one more try, and then we'll kindle this bonfire for some more healing if this continues for much longer. In hindsight, the shortcut I unlocked here was completely unnecessary. Seems how I keep doing the stair skip. And the reason I'm doing that is that I don't chance an encounter with either of those knights, because you have to run past 2 silver knights if you take the shortcut. If you just do the stair jump, you don't have to. Thank you! Thank you for cooperating, Ornstein. Would it have killed you to do that sooner? Actually, yes, it would have. To be perfectly honest. No. I was hoping to have Smo attack while he's stuck behind the thing, but that's too much to ask. Come on. Ornstein is being really patient right now, and I don't like it. Oh wow, that was almost death. Oh, why did it do that slow thing around the edge? Good, excellent. We're in business. Oh crap. Yeah, when Smo does that that thing where he puts the hammer down and charges at you, I haven't been able to tell like a concrete way to tell what the distance he's going to travel is, and so pretty much you always just want to put him a pillar in between him and you when he does that. Holy crap. Run. I'm going to heal anyway just because. Good, one more. Oh, crap. I was expecting that. I was expecting it much sooner, though. Okay, I might be getting too Dang it! He did not get stuck on that pillar, that piece of crap. Alright, alright. Thank you. Alright, and... Oh, thank God. Alright. This should be a lot easier. Of course I say that. And now we're gonna die. And unfortunately, Ornstein died first. Smo is a cannibal, and he totally consumes Ornstein's power. It's very unfortunate. But... Fun fact, Ornstein is one of the 4 original Knights of Gwyn, and we will encounter all 4 of them with the DLC. Otherwise, you only encounter Ornstein, the other 3 are left to myth. There we go. No, stop it. So the big thing here is his hammer is actually its own hitbox, and it can't be damaged, so we have to aim around it, but really, like, this is much easier than trying to kill him first. Oh good, we can stagger with 3 fire orbs, that's good to know. Stop it. Unfortunately, we can't really aim over the pillar. Ah, dang it. I hate when they dodge. Good, we got that hit. Luckily, he's doing a lot of short runs, thankfully. No, stop it! Stop it! Get behind that pillar, you... No, stop dodging, you punk! Okay, we got 4 fire orbs left. That should be enough to kill. Whew, I thought that was going to be close enough to hit. Alright, let's lure him near this pillar. Good, 1 more fire orb and he's dead. Alright. Just gotta pick our moment. There we go. Alright. 5th try. And first try when we got to 2nd phase. Awesome. Success. And unfortunately, Soul Smo is useless, because we don't care for his armor and we don't care for his weapon. But that's just how it goes. Also, fun fact, if you have killed Lautrec... Actually, no, sorry. It does not appear here. So, when we killed Lautrec, before he could kill the Firekeeper, if you do what's expected, where he kills the Firekeeper, you'll actually get a Black Eye Orb, and you'll hunt him down when you get to Anor Londo. And when you kill him here and get Vengeance, his armor will be here that you can pick up. But that doesn't really do anything for us. It's just kind of a fun thing that's part of the game's lore and the side, I guess what you would call side quests. Alright, so we're going to light this bonfire, and we are now in the second half of the game because we're about to get the Lord Vessel. And that sounds like something fancy, and it is, because it allows us to, 1, begin collecting the Great Souls to unlock the final boss battle, and 2, it allows us to warp between bonfires, and that is the most important thing. Let's go get combustions back. I wonder if the Saints Ring is in the Tomb of the Giants. I feel like it is. And Guinevere.
Thou hast come. Oh, chosen undead.
She also has a covenant, but it doesn't mean anything to us. It's just when you join the covenant, you can use a couple miracles, and those miracles don't really matter to us.
Father, his wounded obscureth. I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord Vessel to thee.
And now we have the Lord Vessel.
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt end this.
So we're going to do a couple things now that we have the Lord Vessel. The first is we're going to go fight Gwendolyn. so we can get another Firekeeper soul, and then we're going to go get the unlock for the DLC. Now, fun fact, we're not going to do it here, but Guinevere is actually an illusion. She, the real daughter of Gwyn, left a long time ago, and Gwendolyn, who is the last remaining son, he kind of put up this illusion that the city was still lit, that, you know, things were still peaceful, etc., etc. And so we can survive that fall. We're as awesome as Ornstein. But when you kill him, unless you actually dispel the illusion, the Anorlando will stay lit, and you will still have access to see all the giants and stuff. Otherwise, a lot of the enemies will disappear. That actually, why did we do that? We have the Lord Vessel. I don't have to walk there. Sorry, I'm getting scatterbrain talking. But if you do dispel the illusion, then we have a lot fewer enemies here, and we can't come back and grind them. But also, with Gwendolyn, whether you dispel the illusion or not, if you go in and actually aggro him, you can no longer join a covenant, not that matters, and the Firekeeper for Anorlando will become hostile towards you. But that's just part of it, because we actually want her to become hostile so we can get her soul and use that to increase our Estus Flask. So naturally you get 4 souls throughout the game to upgrade your Estus Flask, but it can go up to a total of +7. Each Firekeeper can be killed, I think I mentioned in the last stream, and those souls can be used to augment your your Estus Flask, with the exception of the fact that the 7th one, you still have to go to a Firekeeper to augment it. And so if you kill all 3 Firekeepers, you can't actually use their souls to upgrade. You don't have anyone to take it to. So we're gonna let one die so we can get to +5, and +5 should guarantee. I think +4 will get us to max health with one use, but it will at least allow us to ensure we'll get, you know, full health with a single Estus Flask use. So we're going to unlock the DLC, and then I think... Who's the best one to do first?
Mark the words of myself, Gwendolyn. Thou shalt not go unpunished.
Okay. Gwendolyn is a very simple boss fight, but it's an obnoxious one. He has created the illusion that makes this hallway last forever, and he's going to take pot shots as you run to him. And... also, he can shoot through walls. What we want him to do is do this move right here, the arrows. This is the easiest to dodge, and it will kind of leave him vulnerable. So we can walk up and set him on fire. We can get about 2 in. We can hit him briefly after he disappears, but we did not have that set up. But yeah, he's only got 3 attacks. The big thing here is just making sure that you advance when it's safe. And we want him to do... Yes, we want him to do this one. Oh, no, we don't want him to do that one. we don't want that one after all, no. So I can probably kill him in 5 combustions. He can kill me in 1 volley. So that's a lot of fun. Let's go back to Dark Moon 2, and let's actually rest there this time, so we'll respawn there. But the arrows are best because it takes him the longest recovery from, because he has to lower himself down, and so that's actually the best one to rack up damage on him with. Unless you get hit by the arrows, in which case, at our low HP, we will die outright. No questions asked. Stop it. It's the same cutscene, I believe. Where's our souls? Where's our souls? We had 50,000. Oh, can we not see it yet? Okay, good. We made it. Oh, there's our souls. He was blocking the way. Just running perpendicular to the path works. Oh, no, we didn't get fast enough. Crap. No, that's not what I wanted. Pretty sure that one will kill us too. Okay, we should have him with 2 more. Serpentine run is all we need. Oh, no, please don't. There we go.
Oh, heretic.
He's not a difficult boss. He's just a little obnoxious. Also, fun fact: Gwendolyn does show up in Dark Souls 3 again. Uh, it's actually kind of interesting. The way they kind of explain it is that there are, certain bosses and certain things that reappear in later games, and the idea is that within the lore, basically, it's all different time periods and different dimensions of Lordric, Lordran, Lothric, Dranglek, all the different areas essentially. And so that's how it all kind of works together, and how the mechanic of you actually going to like assist people or invade people, how that works is that it's all essentially alternate universes or alternate dimensions, I think. And the fun thing about talking about Dark Souls lore is that there's equal chances that I could be dead right, and it may sound strange, but I'm accurate in what I'm saying, or I could be dead wrong and I sound like an utter noob. But hopefully the fact I'm doing and somewhat effectively completing a challenge run will at least lend some credibility to my knowledge. We'll see, though. I haven't done the appropriate PhD level analysis of Dark Souls. Alright. Now let's go to Anor Londo. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Anor Londo, fight the Firekeeper, and then we're going to go to, like I said, go try and get the key to... She's unhappy. For obvious reasons. We killed Gwendolyn. Oh, crap. And that's a miracle you get for the Covenant that Gwendolyn's a part of. Okay. Oh, of course she would roll. She's fat rolling. The brass armor is very heavy. We want to bait an attack, because we should be able to circle strafe around it with ease. Is she just going to sit here and try to parry us? Screw it, we're going for it. Really? She dodged again? This wench. Two to kill. Awesome. Great Combustion does so much damage. And Firekeeper Soul. I think we can buy her armor from the boss armor vendor. Or we find it somewhere. I don't remember. Or did we already get it, actually? Dedoy, yeah. That was the armor we picked up in the Dark Moon Tomb. Jeez, I'm not even awake, honestly. Oh, that was bad. Woohoo, we live. Please stand up, thank you. You can actually walk between their legs, but if they're crouching like that, you can't get beneath them. All right. So fun fact, that boar that killed us way earlier. Oh no, we have to place the Lord Vessel. Crap. Okay, we're gonna bone back because I don't want to run back. I'm lazy. Alright, warp to Firelink. We have to place the Lord Vessel before the Golden Gates disappear. I forgot about that. But hey, we can get +4 on our Estus Flask. So props to us for that. And as long as we're swimming in souls, let's go pick up those rings that the Sorcerer has, because I think they will affect pyromancies as well. The duration's not going to help us as much, but I think one does boost damage. Boost the strength. We'll do some damage tests, but I believe one of them does actually affect damage, so that'll be nice to have. So I was wrong. I think we'll have to test, but I think, excuse me, the sorcery's buffs do affect pyromancy as well. He's excited. We have the Lord Vessel. We're completing our tasks. We're gonna link the flame, and now we get eaten. That's it. That's the game, guys. We failed. That's the end of Dark Souls. We were eaten by a giant serpent. It's vaguely like Norse mythology, you know, Ragnarok, the World Eater, all that fun stuff. No, Frompt just has a very strange idea of what personal boundaries are, and so he kind of just ate us without our permission to transport us.
This is the filing chamber.
So we place the Lord Vessel. Ah, and I gotta stand. I've been sitting for. Ugh. Oh dear. My controller started vibrating on my desk. I was trying to figure out what was happening. I didn't realize it at first. Alright, so 3 golden gates are going to disappear here, and we can progress towards 3 of the 4 bosses for the Great Souls we need. The 4th one is technically available to us. We have to kill a nice NPC in order to get there early, but we're not going to because we are nice people, and that NPC is awesome. Alright, and the Lord Vessel also acts like a fire, like a bonfire. We can level up here, reinforce, do stuff, attune magic. But we're gonna actually, I forget that. We're not gonna take front back up to the surface. Let's go get what we intended to, which is the whatchamacallit, the item that will get us to the DLC. And I think it's about 9. I think that's what we'll do. So we'll go get the item that will give us access to the DLC. We will go to the DLC just to unlock the first bonfire there, so we can teleport there at any time that we want. And then we'll call it a night. And what we'll resume with on Tuesday is starting to check off the Great Lords, or the Great Souls that we need to unlock the final boss battle. I think we'll do that first, and then we'll go tackle the DLC. Because I know I was talking smack earlier about the DLC bosses not being that difficult, but at Soul Level 1, I mean, they are certainly challenging in their own rights, but at Soul Level 1 especially, it's going to be difficult, especially the first boss, which ironically everyone thinks is the easiest. It's my opinion that the first boss, the Sanctuary Guardian, is the hardest by far. Because the way its attacks are the way its speed is on its attacks, it definitely feels like a, oh god, that thing caught up to me really fast. It really feels like it's a Bloodborne boss almost, because it is just so fast in its attacks. And oh, are you kidding me? Can I not? Okay, let's pull the lever and go up. We get outside of his aggro range. Then we'll come back into that bonfire. Oh crap. Also, the crystal soldiers can do some massive damage. Much like I think I described them, the crystal weapons are very powerful, but they break easily, and once they break, they can't be repaired or reused. The crystal guardians or crystal soldiers are very similar. They will do massive damage to you. Holy crap, hitboxes, thank you. Oh crap. Oh, thank god that killed. Oh no, we accidentally unequipped our shield. That's why that happened. Oh god. I was trying to figure out why we attacked. We want him to come in because he's buffed by the channeler, and he could probably kill us outright. Okay, anyone else coming? It's just the channeler. Chandler's not going to come to us. He can attack from far away. Okay, so let's get this. Incidentally, he doesn't get buffed by the channeler. Oh god! He doesn't need to get buffed by the channeler. That was painful. I was about to confidently say the channeler can't hit us from there, but I didn't want to test it. I thought he was doing the stubby arm attack. That one, yeah. Okay. Thankfully, he doesn't get buffed. I mean, jeez, that would utterly have murdered me outright. So I'm trying to think, can I dump these souls into anything before I go do something that's going to get me killed? Because this seems like a waste. 59,000 is plenty to... Okay, that was a weird draw distance thing, but I'm not going to question it. We're just going to walk very quietly so as not to aggro them. We're going to set this up. Damn it, we have to kill it. At least we didn't aggro both. Not that that's an invitation. Oh, damn it. Dagnabbit, sorry. So I reiterate, is there anything I should use 59,000 souls for? Because that doesn't seem like it's worthwhile at this point. I think Undead Parish is probably going to be the closest to get to, whatchamacallit, to get to the DLC. So we're going to do this first. My question is, when I get back to this next week, what is the order I should do the Great Bosses in? Or the Great Soul Bosses in? So, there's four Kings is by far the most difficult. In all honesty, I don't think Seath, Seath is going to give me too much trouble. I don't think Bed of Chaos is going to give me too much trouble. That one's just a time sink just because it's kind of a weird boss. Nito is probably going to be difficult, but Four Kings is going to be the most difficult outright. So the question is, what order do I do them in? Do I go easiest first? That might be the most time convenient. I don't know. Maybe we should do Four Kings first, get that out of the way. Who knows? We'll figure it out as we go. Now, I didn't look it up, but I have a theory that the reason I was wrong about the Crown of Dusk is that her items drop after she becomes unavailable, because the whole story of the DLC is that you actually get pulled back through time to an ancient area of Lordran called Ulasil, where a lot of unique sorceries are created, and that's the stuff that she was peddling when you summon her through her summon sign. And so the way the DLC works is that she gets kidnapped, she gets pulled back into her own time, and she gets kidnapped by basically what is a descendant of the Furtive Pygmy, if you remember that from the opening cutscene. So what's going to happen is you go to free her, and she's no longer available. So I'm curious if her items drop now that we're going to help. Oh god, that could have been dangerous. No, I'm full of crap. I don't know where. That's disappointing. Because we could really use the Crown of Dusk. I may have to just look up where that is, suck up and take the hit to my pride and go look up something. Go look up things in Dark Souls. But whatever. It happens. Probably should equip the Rusted Iron Ring just to make this travel a little bit easier. Actually, no, let's do that. Rusted Iron Ring. Let's get down below. So 51 divided by 4 is 12.75. So we'll say 12.7. What do I need to drop to get below that? Do we need to just go naked? Oh no, we just dropped the... Oh! Huzzah! It's back here! Yes! Awesome! I was so depressed that I forgot how to find Crown of Dusk, and here it is. Oh, awesome. So that's the Dark Portal I mentioned. Boom! That's her stuff. That's Crown of Dusk. Awesome. As much as I like the Thief Mask, we want this a whole lot more. 11.5. Equipping the Raw Axe is going to push us over, but that's fine. Okay, we're going to try the first boss, the Sanctuary Guardian. If I kill it first try on Soul Level 1, it's going to completely undercut what I was saying about it being the hardest boss, but we're going to try it real quick. Just while we're already here. We're going to get the first bonfire, and then killing the Guardian automatically takes us to the second bonfire, so... We'll try and kill him a couple times, and then if we can't... actually, let's actually rest here. And we'll call it a night. Maybe. Depends on how much I get into this. But yeah, there are 4 bosses in the DLC. We're in the DLC now. Sanctuary Guardian's the first. It's so fast that I think this truly is the hardest boss. But it's extremely squishy. It's not going to take more than about 4 hits to kill. But it is fast, and it doesn't give us much chance to get in a hit. Okay, it'll take us about 6 hits. Always assume it's going to be 4 attacks. No. Dang it. That one doesn't do any damage, but it does set us up to be hit. Now, Sanctuary Guardian does not give us a chance to heal. That's also a big thing here. There are only a couple attacks you can actually heal off of. Oh, wow, that was close. That was extremely close. I wanted to try and bait the tail attack. Okay, so far we're doing good with Great Combustion. Ah, dang it. Oh, this is bad. Heal. Oh no, please no, please no. Not like this. We're going for the heal. We might have been able to go for another hit. Ah, we dodged into it that time. Crap. Okay. Crap. This is gonna kill. Holy crap, it didn't kill us. Oh, I'm getting too familiar. Holy crap. Do we got this? We just need to hit it once. Oh man, we just need to hit it once. Oh man, okay, so I am completely full of crap. I made the Sanctuary Guardian look easy. That's why it's obnoxiously fast. So, like, you could see there where I had to pick very specific moments where I was going to heal or where I was going to try and like, close distance. And that's the thing, is that's why I think it's difficult. Pretty much the other 3 bosses, especially, like, people talk about Calamite a lot, which is the dragon boss, but Calamite gives you a lot of openings after his attacks. Like, I think you can pretty much get a free heal after every single one of his attacks. But, and Artorias is a little bit similar, Manus is definitely similar, but Sanctuary Guardian is the one that even if he whiffs an attack, you may not have time on certain ones to actually, like, you know, heal and recover on. So, but it's all balanced out by the fact that he is extremely squishy. So, it's one of those things where, excuse me. Excuse me. It's one of those things where I think it is fairly balanced because of that fact, but yeah, we pulled it off. This is the Elizabethan mushroom. She's asking us to go save Princess Dusk, as we're already wearing her crown, so I'm not sure she should trust us. Who knows how we acquired that? Unfortunately, we can't use any of these with our meager 10 intelligence, so it doesn't matter. But, I know I said I was going to stop after this, but with the fact we're just kind of running through a lot of areas, since it's still level 1 we don't need things, I think I'm going to go ahead and run to the next bonfire, because we should be able just to run straight there pretty easily. But there is a humanity... Ah, there's a humanity here. Let's grab that real quick. Alright. Excuse me. Let's go run to the next bonfire real quick and get that available to us. So there are 5 total bonfires in the DLC. And if you'll notice, this all should look familiar because this is Darkroot Basin. Slightly different one than we're used to. Oh, sorry, we're not going to the next bonfire. We're going to get the shortcut so we can go directly to the boss. But we're going to ignore these enemies largely and just continue on our path. And the key here is we're actually going to run along this ridge, and we're going to get to that bridge that you can see in the distance. And I mentioned Calamite the Dragon. Well, this is our first encounter with him. He's not going to attack us, but we get to see him in all his majesty. But we're going to fight that thing. cool. Killed it one hit. I thought it would take 2. See all this bubbling and festering darkness? That is from Manus. He's a corrupted, I believe the corrupted recipient of the Dark Soul. And the progenitor of humanity, I believe. I take it back, the Furtive Pygmy, I believe, is explained as being in the Ringed City from Dark Souls 3 already, with his descendants, but Manus was I believe, one of the children of the Furtive Pygmy that decided to try and realize its power and its ability to snuff out the fire, to bring darkness and corruption. And that's where we get the Abyss from. Be prepared because one of those things might fall after us. We'll go ahead and send that back up. So, next boss battle is already right there, but we're going to unlock, I believe this is the shortcut. So when we re-entered Ye Olde Darkroot Basin, there was a path to our left and to our right, in kind of a ridge where a couple of little hedge cutters were. This is where if we went to the left and or went to the right and kind of stuck near that path, this is where it would have taken us. But we wouldn't be able to use the shortcut yet because we hadn't been there. And you know what? Let's go ahead and try another boss real quick since we're already here. This guy's a douche.
Yes, we are both fast, at least now.
The implication is actually that he's supposed to be from Bloodborne, but this would mean that they've had that plan like 5 years in advance, which is possible. FromSoft is pretty savvy. Actually, let's do some future-proofing here. So we are going to buy bolts. Let's buy 600 bolts.
So long.
In case we need to use a crossbow, we're now set. Or actually using a large amount of souls for, what is it called? Buying the materials to upgrade the crossbow is not a bad idea. Alright, this is Artorias. We're going to trigger this boss battle, and then I think if we somehow pull it off on our first try again, then great. Artorias is definitely, like, we were just barely surviving attacks from Sanctuary Guardian. I think Artorias will kill us outright with some of his attacks. Excuse me. Artorias has a very clear pattern to a lot of his attacks, so the big thing is just that we need to watch the pattern and pick good moments to interrupt it and go into attack. But, after what I did to Sanctuary Guardian, he's definitely going to, or Artorias is definitely going to look harder than Sanctuary. Crap! We're off to a terrible start. We did a lot less damage to him than I expected. He went completely overshot me. Okay, we're doing a lot less damage than I would like. Oh, wow. Holy crap. I don't know how we survived that. But I'm happy we did. Oh, good. We got the counter frames. We can interrupt him, but I don't want to chance it because I believe that is going to knock us back and do some damage. But he's buffing himself. I think every quarter of his health bar, he goes into that buff state and gains more damage, and I don't think any resistance. I think it's just purely damage. Ah, crap. I promise, I clicked roll, but it did not come out. I think I tried to roll in a non-cardinal direction, but... Okay, so that's Knight Artorias. As you saw, after only one buff, he one-shots us, so... and that's what we'll have when we come back to this, I believe. Or we might... Excuse me, we might go somewhere else, but... I want to go check one thing real quick before we call it a night, but yeah, we made a lot of progress. We cleared Anor Londo and the Painted World. We unlocked the DLC and beat the first boss. Again, I cannot overstate how surprised I am I pulled that off on the first try. But we are in a very good spot. I don't think we're going to finish the game in the next stream, but we are making a very healthy pace, and I would definitely venture to say that we'd be probably... I would say we probably can knock out 2 more Great Soul bosses, possibly 3 in the next session, because I think we're gonna pivot from the DLC and go take care of those. Then we'll do the last boss, and the DLC after that. But let's check with Andre real quick. I want to see if we can modify Okay, so I cannot go any higher with raw. I assumed we can push light crossbow to +6 and higher, but we can't make it raw. But that's fine. That's okay. All right. Okay, so we are in good shape. Let me switch this back to hovels. But yeah, so thank you tonight for watching, guys. I've enjoyed having you on Amateur Hour. We hit our goal on Xbox, and now have officially hit the Living Legend rank on Dragon Ball FighterZ and all 3 versions of the game I own. And the significance of that is that it was the vanilla launch highest rank. So I think it was in Season 2 they added more ranks past that, but at the very least that does, give us some measure of accomplishment there. And we're going to keep pushing past that, and on Saturday we'll be back on PC grinding back up for the data we lost. And then we also had a very productive night on Dark Souls, so I hope you all have enjoyed it. Again, thank you for coming out. I very much appreciate all of you, and I hope you have a lovely evening. We'll see you in a couple days.